Well, hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Wednesday, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. So it turns out I've been right all this time, and now finally everybody agrees with me. Apple is totally overhyped. Not what it's cracked up to be. Probably going to announce its worst quarter since 2003. So there you go. That about wraps it up for Apple. Who should get guns? There's a call to toughen up firearms laws. A gang member was able to legally buy 18 high-powered firearms, which vanished before police got to them. Now, this man is understood to be a patched member of the Headhunters Motorcycle Club. Question. There's a few questions about this. I'm just thinking, when you go to buy a gun, should they be allowed to ask, are you a patched member of a motorcycle gang? And then if the answer is yes, should that person then be allowed to buy a gun? Maybe they should. Then a follow-up question, follow that up with, should that person then be allowed to buy 18 guns? Indeed, should anybody be allowed to buy 18? I don't know how many guns the army has, but that sounds like it's getting up there to army numbers. So there's some questions. I'd have to agree with the call to toughen up our firearm laws. I don't know who's making that call, but I think it's probably a good call. From the injuries that make you go file. Is that how you spell? Simon Mannering's plastic surgeon will play an important part in the shape of the Kiwi squad because this Warriors forward may miss next year's mid-year test against the Kangaroos. Yeah, next week's, not next year's. The injury's not quite that bad. Because he's had his lips stitched together by a plastic surgeon. It's unusual, isn't it? I wonder, would that make Simon Mannering easier or less easy to understand, having his lips stitched together? I always think fractured eye socket is one of those injuries that makes you go... But certainly having your lips stitched together... It actually says his lip stitched together, but it's funnier if you run it all together and say lip stitched together. And finally, careful! Keep it with sport, but careful! Careful with that flaming torch. I mean, I know that they're going to give it to a Syrian refugee to carry. That's all well and good. But it does worry me every year, or every 4 years, when you see this happen. Because those are Greek ladies there doing that. And you can see that gets very hot, and those flames get very tall. The hair is very high, and the eyebrows are quite thick. Is that racist to say that the Greek lady's eyebrows... I'm just calling it like I sees it. There's a lot of Greek ladies there. There's a lot of hair. There's a lot of fire. It's a health and safety issue. And I just don't want to see it go wrong. Because otherwise they might end up having to have their lips stitched together. That was glennzb TV for Wednesday. Just a little bit racist. Certainly inflammatory. I will see you back here again tomorrow. Thank you so much for having me. Up your Periscope.